What it do? Welcome back to the greatest podcast that happens once a month or sometimes twice a month.
Anytime we can, really.
It is the Low Blow Podcast. I am Papa Shmee, joined as always by Mr. Granddaddy Longlegs himself.
Hell yes. I walked into a spider web on the way up here.
Hey, makes sense.
Bro, there
It's
was
like
some
they
baby-
knew.
There was a baby spider in there, dude. Like
Probably
4 of
multiple.
them. Yeah, I was
Probably
like,
more than 4.
I don't even know, man. Spider webs, you gotta like. I
gotta
wish they
watch
were like
out.
a dark purple color, so you
It'd
can
be
actually
terrifying.
like see them better.
They're like iridescent.
They need to glow or something. We need some spray paint.
Today we're talking about football.
Yes. And the Celtics head coach, who can't keep it in his pants.
Ime Udoka is his name.
Why'd they have to suspend him for a year, bro? He's just trying to
Yeah, they only suspended Deshaun Watson for 6 games.
Yeah, but he's trying to get women to touch his wiener. I think
Not consensually, though.
That's not consensual. Ime Udoka, I think, was just like,
He's like, hey, man, it's the playoffs. I need something.
yeah, I think this woman just really wanted to make love to him, and he was like, all right,
Hey, it was consensual. Like, yes, he's married, and yes, they worked for the same team. So, like, there's misconduct there, but, like, it's not like he pays these people. That's Brad Stevens' job.
Exactly, man. Like, he has 2 wives, It don't matter.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's, like, I don't know. It's a weird conversation to have. I don't know why they would do a year. I'd do, like, half the season maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess it's against Celtics policy.
Yeah. Stuck in their old ways. I guess the old ways, this would never came out, but
Yeah,
I
stuck in
wonder
the
how
old
this
ways.
came out.
I wonder, too, I was thinking they got caught, like, making love in the bathroom or something like that. That's what I was thinking. Like, that's why they happened, because they got caught, like, doing it, like, in the Celtics facility or something like that.
She was like, hey, do you need a massage?
Oh.
And it just turned into something else. Oh, too soon. Sorry, Deshaun.
All right, football.
Football.
The Falcons. You hate the Falcons.
I don't hate the Falcons.
They're
I hate
0-2.
I hate what they're doing with Kyle Pitts.
They're 0-2, but both of their losses have came down to within, like, 7 points.
But would you rather lose every game with Marcus Mariota or lose every game with Desmond Ridder?
Marcus Mariota right now.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Desmond Ridder, I don't even want him to step on the field for, like, until, like, at least 10 games into the season.
Really? I would just rather just throw him out there because at least let him make mistakes early. Let him have a terrible rookie year and then come back and have a mediocre sophomore year and then have a great third year.
Nah, bro. I've seen so many quarterbacks get thrown in like that. Like, think about, like, we're thinking about how we could be like Marcus Mariota, not Marcus Mariota, like Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen. Those guys right there are like the 3 that everybody wishes their young QB to be like. But I think 95% of them turn into Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold, freaking help me out. Let's keep going.
I mean, EJ Manuel,
EJ Manuel, AJ McCarron, even back in
Johnny
the day. Manziel. That's like a different story. But like,
yeah, I guess his life was falling apart more so than anything.
yeah, like 95% of the Browns QBs, and I think it's just from them starting him really early. And I think when you start a guy really early and he fucking like fails epically, I think that could be a huge like lower to the confidence level.
Yeah,
And
but I feel like you can also just throw him in the because the thing is, you guys have a good offense, and kind of what you want is a quarterback that can put the ball down the field. And Desmond Ridder's shown that he can do that.
he definitely has a cannon for an arm.
Yeah.
But even in college, watching him, I mean, fuck it, we're gonna see him play eventually.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm in the camp to where I think he's gonna have a better product than Marcus Mariota will.
who's your backup for?
The Lions?
Yeah, you guys don't even have a young backup.
We have an old backup.
Okay, so
We just got like an older guy because we had 2 younger guys that were shit.
Yeah.
And then we're like, fuck that. Just get an older guy that's gonna help Goff out.
I feel like we were in this situation kind of like how not as extreme as Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo were in, but Trey Lance got hurt, so their situation really just ended.
Yeah.
But before Trey Lance got hurt, it was like start the young guy, keep the guy that has a little bit of experience. When
Trey Lance looked shit though, to be honest.
yeah, people were like saying it was the field, like.
But
of
even
that
in the
Bears
second game, he was looking bad.
But didn't he get hurt after like? I think he got hurt at like
It was
literally
like the third drive or something like that.
Yeah, something like super early. But the kid's also 22 years old too.
Is he even?
He is. He's not. I don't even know if he's 22. I know he got drafted when he was like 20 or 21 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
So like he's still super young, got a lot of upside. Like
he's huge. He's 22.
yeah, he's like 6'5".
He's 6'4", 230.
Jesus Christ. How old is he?
22.
He's 22.
May
Okay.
9th, 2000.
Yeah, so he's still super young.
Yeah.
Like
It's just
Joe Burrow got drafted when he was 24.
Yeah.
So like, don't get me wrong.
Lamar Jackson's still younger than him.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson's still younger than Joe Burrow. That's never gonna change. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold that over Joe Burrow's head for like the whole career.
He's having a tough start to the season.
Bro,
too.
they are tough, man. Their defense. I mean,
Their O line is
Their O
trash.
line is still shit in the bed. Joe Burrow has gotten sacked like 9 times
Yeah.
already.
Hey, my Lions are looking pretty good. We lost week 1 by 3 points, and then won in week 2.
Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I have him on one of my fantasy teams. I should have got him on every fantasy
He's
team.
so good. I told you he was gonna be good, man.
Bro, I had a feeling because last year he ended the year with like 984 receiving yards or
Yeah,
something like
and
that.
that was like only like 8 games. Like where he was like actually getting targets.
Bro, this dude is going to be a beast. He's going to get over 1,200 yards this season. I guarantee it.
I mean, I don't see who else is gonna take the targets away from him. Like that shows Jameson. Imagine if we had Jameson Williams on this offense.
God, dude. I mean, DeAndre
DeAndre Swift had a great game too.
Yeah, and he can still catch out of the backfield, which is really nice.
Yeah, he actually had a touchdown where he caught the ball, fell down, got up, broke 2 people's ankles, and ran in for a touchdown.
I think I saw that. I
was
think he
insane.
sent me that. I
It was
mean,
insane.
like, think about it, dude. The Detroit did such a good job, like, I think this offseason with actually drafting Aiden Hutchinson because,
Yeah,
'cause they
3.5 sacks
3.5 sacks for the season or for
for that one game
Jesus
against
Christ.
the Commanders.
I mean, Washington has another story right now with their O-line.
Yeah,
But,
there's so many crazy stats with the Lions right now. One, I'm gonna give you 3. I'm gonna give you 3 of them because why not? That people aren't really talking about. Our 6th round middle linebacker we got, Malcolm Rodriguez. He's 5'11", 240 pounds, and he is in the top 10 for like PFF. You know how they do those rankings every week?
yeah, Pro
for-
Football Focus.
Yeah, for defensive players this year.
Damn.
As a
wonder what
rookie
they-
6th round pick,
I wonder what goes into that. Does he start?
he starts.
He does.
He makes
a lot.
He makes a lot of impact plays. He's fast. He's always around
Where'd he
the ball.
come from?
I don't know where he played. I'll look it up. But another stat we have is that we average 7 yards a carry right
What
now.
the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the
So he's 5'11", 230 from Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State.
Yes.
What? How old is he? When did he get drafted?
He's
As a senior?
23.
23.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. That's what you're looking for right there in a middle linebacker. That sounds like Deion Jones right there.
Yeah. He literally threw Jason Kelsey. Like he had him in his Jason Kelsey was blocking him, and then he just tossed him off him.
Like when Travis Kelce got thrown too.
Yeah, kind of like that. I'll show you the clip later, but the third stat is Aiden Hutchinson is being double teamed the second most
No way.
for every play in the
Damn.
entire league.
Is Aaron Donald on?
Nick Bosa's number 1.
Nick Bosa's number
Yeah.
1. Damn.
Aiden Hutchinson's number 2.
So they got a good ass. Their defense upgraded from last year. O-line and linebackers. So I think that they can rush the passer better. Definitely helping out on the run defense.
Yeah.
I don't know about the corners. How the corners doing?
Our
and the
corners
safeties.
are average, and our safeties are making plays.
Is that one cornerback your first draft pick from?
Jeff Okudah's been playing. I don't think we have a pick yet, but he's been around the ball, and he's really good man-to-man corner, not really good in zone.
I bet he's good at that press because he's a big dude.
Yeah,
He
he's
could
like
probably
6'1".
Yeah, he will knock somebody off their route.
And then we have this other guy named Amani Oruwariye, also very good.
Hell yeah,
But-
you pronounce that name perfectly.
Hey, he's on my team. I gotta know, man.
Amani Oruwariye.
It's kind of like when you guys said Foyo Sadalulukan.
Yes.
Great name too.
Great name too.
I love all the crazy names. But yeah, we've got it, and we had I think we had 2 offensive linemen out last week, and we had this guy named Dan Skipper, he's a 6-year pro. I think I sent you this video too. 6-year pro, first career start, and we had 2 50-yard runs behind him.
I saw him knock some people over, dude.
Yeah.
Like
He was
a big dude, and he definitely. Why did it take him so long to start, bro? It looked like he was just running people over.
I mean, I don't know, because I think he started for us last year, he played a lot of tackle, when we needed him, he'd come in and play tackle, and he'd move around the whole offensive line. I just don't think any team ever trusted him. and he's not going to start for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he'll be our backup, but that's a great backup.
That
Like,
was a phenomenal.
you know, you
backup.
want to have depth at your O-line that you can trust.
You need depth of your O-line, dude. So many O-line people get hurt all the
Yeah.
time, man. Like, that's like, I feel like that's the number one excuse for teams too. Like, is like their O-line, man.
Yeah.
Like, they got to get better O-line. They got to get a healthier O-line. All that stuff.
Speaking of a team with an elite offensive line, the Eagles are destroying the league right now.
Oh my God! Like,
Gosh.
Jalen Hurts is definitely developing. His definitely looks like he's getting better. He's getting bigger too. Like
Yeah.
the dude is a fucking like
He works his ass off.
He is like he looks like he's made of steel, indestructible right now.
Yeah.
Dude, is Jason Kelsey still on that team, right?
Yeah, he's the
still
center.
playing.
He's the
Oh my
center.
God, bro. And he's doing good.
Fucking Darius Slay hurt his hamstring
God.
and then got a pick.
Didn't he get 2
He
picks
hit
that
two,
game?
but he hurt his hamstring and then one-on-one covered Justin Jefferson got an interception.
Oh man. I saw a stat that Marcus Mariota is like not Marcus Mariota. Who's the QB for Washington?
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Wait, Washington?
No, Kirk Cousins. That's
Okay.
who I was thinking
He
of.
was Washington.
He was.
Before.
It's like 1 for 7 on Monday Night Football in his career.
They say like prime time he's the greatest of all time, or prime time he's terrible. 1 o'clock games he's elite. We play them this week. I think we could beat them.
I told this dude, I was like, when you go to Vegas, bet on Minnesota Vikings winning the NFC. Yeah.
Winning the NFC.
Yeah, winning the NFC.
Mm.
Did not go well.
They could still win the NFC.
They could, honestly, I mean, Justin Jefferson got shut down by Darius Slay, which I still lost in. That was my one loss in fantasy. I was up by like 7 points, and then A-Ray, our buddy, only had Justin Jefferson left to play, and Justin Jefferson got like 9 points. I was like, damn. I knew I was going to lose because I knew Justin Jefferson was going to get more than 7
He could get
points.
he could get at least 7.
Yeah.
But I tied in fantasy this week in one of my leagues.
What?
Yeah.
Like down to the decimal? What?
We even go to like the hundredths, so it's like 0.11 or whatever.
What
so-
are those odds?
So we both tied at 152.78.
Damn. Is it a money league?
It's like $5, so it's not too bad. You know, it's a league I'm always in. I have like Lamar Jackson in that league too, so I get pretty lucky.
Oh, bro. But back to the Eagles, man. They got better wide receivers now. I think AJ Brown is definitely
So good.
so good. Like huge.
I haven't seen
like
anything about Devontae Smith though this year.
I have not heard anything about Devontae Smith. But I think Jalen Hurts is still the one thing he's got to work on is like hitting his progressions. I feel like because that's the big thing. He's always big, like going to the first guy he thinks is open, throwing it up.
Oh, Devontae Smith had a good game. He had 7 catches for 80 yards.
That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
Yep. I mean, even AJ Brown didn't have a great. I mean, he did have a good game. Like obviously, when you're thinking of like mad numbers, you expect your best receiver to have like 100 yards every game. He had 69 yards, good number.
Yeah.
Yeah, on 8 targets.
Damn.
So it's not like he's not getting the ball.
Yeah, and he's Jalen Hurts is slinging it right now, like much better than he's been in the past. He's not like running around that much either. I mean, he did have over 300 yards at halftime, but
He had 2 rushing touchdowns too.
yeah, but I'm saying his passes are good and in the pocket.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, when he's trying to pass.
He's got a great offensive line.
He does. And he's so tall. He's like a taller Kyler Murray.
I still don't like Kyler Murray. I know he won in overtime, but I don't know, man.
Oh.
He's so sporadic.
I heard the Eagles are like in the power rankings right now, they're like 3rd.
They should be.
You think they should be?
They beat a Lions team who we sucked it up in that game, but we came back in the second week and we played very well.
Yeah, they beat a Lions team who looks like they could contend for the playoffs this year.
And they killed the Vikings who beat the Packers. And the Packers are always looked at as like amazing team.
I also don't think the Packers have won their first game of the season in the last like 4 or 5 years too.
Because they got killed by the Saints last year.
Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they scored against the Saints last
They
year.
didn't.
And
It was like 35-0.
who won MVP last year?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers won MVP. So
Yeah.
that's I don't know, but it's just like stats that could be a coincidence too that we're talking
Yeah.
about right now.
But I mean, the Packers also don't look too good because who are they throwing the ball to?
Fucking
Yeah, exactly.
bro, I don't know, Robert Tonyan maybe.
Tunyon. It
uh,
rhymes with onion. What the fuck was that?
I don't even know. Something rolled.
Who else is? Bills are looking insane this year. Josh Allen's a freak.
Josh Allen's second game. His first game he had 2 picks, but still fucking slung the ball that
Yeah.
game. Second game, fucking Stephon Diggs just put the absolute torches on Jalen Ramsey. Freaking.
That was the first game.
That was the first game. Oh,
Yeah.
first game he put
Second
the torch.
game, they killed the Titans.
Second game, Stephon Diggs still put the torches on whoever the Titans guys were.
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs is on pace to have a lot of
whoever.
yards.
Bro. Oh, I think I have him in one of my leagues as well.
You're so lucky.
But they play the Dolphins this week.
What?
That's gonna be a fun.
That's
'cause
gonna
the
be
Dolphins
the
had a-
game of the week, dude.
But the Bills are favored 5.5 points.
So I think right now, if you're gonna vote MVP, Josh Allen or Tua. So I think
It
it's
has
gonna
to be Josh Allen.
You go over Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Tua has the same amount of touchdowns as Josh Allen right now,
Yeah.
and he has more passing yards than Josh Allen right now, and they got the same amount of picks right now.
The only reason I say it has to be Josh Allen is because the voters like him better.
Josh Allen's 2-0 too, right? And
Yeah.
is Tua 2-0?
Yeah, he is.
They're 2-0 also.
Yes. But I think the Bills have beat the Super Bowl champs and the Titans, who everybody fucking loves.
I think people are sleeping on the Titans. I think what's his name? I think is going to get to start this year.
He should. Malik Willis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who did the Dolphins beat in week 1? Was it like anybody insane?
They
They beat the Patriots,
Yeah,
which I think the Patriots are going to be an under 500 team this year.
they won last week, but it was to the Steelers without T.J. Watt.
Yeah, and that Steelers team's buns
I
because
don't
they
think-
have Mitch Trubisky at quarterback.
The Patriots don't have any really good wide receiver weapons right
They've
now.
got Devontae Parker.
That's it, and he's not even
Yeah,
he's not even their leading receiver. I don't even think
it's probably like a Hunter Henry.
it's like
or something
N'Keal Harry. I think.
No, N'Keal Harry's not on the team.
Who is it? Hold on, let me look. Cause he let me see.
It's like one of those probably weird named receivers, isn't it?
Nelson Aguilar.
It's
probably.
Nelson Aguilar.
I think Nelson Aguilar is their wide
Yeah, he had
receiver
110 last week, and Jacoby Myers too,
Jacoby Myers, that's who I was thinking
Yeah.
of too. Who people think is going to be the number 1 wide receiver.
which I guess works. I mean, fucking Devontae Parker had 2 targets and 0 catches.
Now we are only 2 games into the season, but I do think that.
I feel like you can kind of tell what's gonna happen though.
So looking at it right now, to kind of tell what I think, I do think the Bills are going to be good, but I think they're going to choke again.
Yeah.
I think the Dolphins are going to be good, but I think they're going to choke again. I think I don't know, Tampa Bay looks really good too.
Do they though?
I mean, their
They
defense,
lost to the Saints. Or no,
Their-
they beat the Saints, but it was like a tough game for them. Their
Yeah.
defense is insane though.
their defense is redonkulous.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. What are you thinking? I'm thinking Lamar could also be in the running for MVP this year too.
But have they won a game?
Yeah, they're 1-1.
They're 1-1, and they lost a tough game to the Dolphins.
They were up 35-7 in the fourth quarter, I think.
It was something like that. It was like that wasn't 35-7. It was something like that though.
Yeah, it was something ridiculous. Let me see. Ravens went up 35-7, 28-7 at halftime, and then 35-14 in the third quarter.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And then they scored 3 points in the fourth, and the Dolphins scored 28. But I mean, the Dolphins also have the best wide receiver I think in the league right now.
Oh, I agree with that.
You do?
Tyreek's pretty fucking good.
It's either Tyreek or Stephon, I think.
Yeah, I mean Tyreek Hill had like how many receptions did he have in that game? I think I saw it was something that somebody said, a comment. It was Tyreek only needs like 2 catches and he's like, can completely flip a game, right? If he gets like a 60-yard catch and like a 30-yard catch, he's like flipped the game completely, right?
Absolutely.
Whereas, oh my God, their stats in that game is ridiculous.
Who?
Tyreek had 11 receptions for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle had 11 receptions for 171 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Jesus Christ. I mean, if you look at Baltimore,
And Waddle had 19 targets.
what? I mean, if you look at Baltimore, Rashad Bateman went 4 catches for 108 yards, and Mark Andrews went 9 catches for 104 yards.
Yeah.
So they were like slinging.
And Lamar had 119 rushing yards.
Jesus fucking Christ, Lamar.
But what I was going to say was they said Tyreek only needs he can completely take off the top of a team and just destroy them with like few receptions, whereas like Devontae Adams needs like 15 targets a game to be like, show that he's there.
But I've also heard in the NFL that like Devontae Adams just like is so hard to beat one-on-one. But like I know what you mean because Tyreek Hill is the fastest player in the NFL, and he just makes the explosive plays that will score that will score you
Yeah.
7 points in 40 seconds, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, to have somebody on that team, I think, is more valuable than to have somebody like Devontae Adams that will definitely get you a catch.
Like,
And
would you rather have Devontae Adams or Tyreek Hill?
probably Tyreek right now, because if I have Devontae Adams, I know he's going to catch the ball in the red zone and get a touchdown.
Yeah.
But I don't know if my team is going to march down the field to get to the red zone to score a touchdown.
Like, Tyreek Hill,
You could throw a fucking lob to Tyreek.
I feel like you can have a shitty quarterback and Tyreek Hill plays well.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill's getting a lot. They're throwing slants at Tyreek Hill, and he's still taking off. You know,
Yeah.
You think that, like, for a big play to happen, you need a lob over top. No, you don't. You can just throw a slant and give it to your guy and hope he can beat the safeties down the middle, you know?
He's also just such a freak.
He is a freak. He's like
5'11" and he's like 200 pounds.
he's
He's
big
built.
as fuck too, and he's so good at breaking tackles, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you hear the rumor that Lamar Jackson has 3 teams on his? Did you see the 3 teams that he has on his list of where he wants to go?
Where he wants to go win at the end of this year?
Yeah, or he get traded to
What? What are they?
Eagles, Detroit Lions, and the Dolphins.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
Eagles? Why Lions?
we got a lot of money and we have a fun team. Think
I mean, you guys
if
have a
he, think if
really
he
good
was the
O-line.
quarterback on our team instead of Jared Goff.
He would rush for 100 yards every game this season, I bet.
Yeah, he'd have an elite O-line. Not elite. I'd say good O-line. Good running back next to him.
Do you think they would have to trade Jared Goff?
I would trade him in a heartbeat.
Do you think LeBron's going to stay healthy this whole year? I mean, Lamar?
If he had our O-line, yes, because then he doesn't have to run for 100 yards a game.
That's true. He does not.
He has weapons to throw to.
I think Lamar. I think the Ravens have more weapons than Detroit.
Really?
Does. I mean, if you think about it, wide
Who's their
receiver
running
one,
back?
wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 1. Their running back,
Yeah, no. Who's
Drake.
who's the running back for the Ravens?
Kenyon Drake.
Who's their second running back? Without looking at it.
Some dude named Justice Hill.
Yeah, we've got fucking DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams.
That's true.
The-
And you're about to get Jameson Williams back too. So,
And once we get James Williams back, that's fine.
bro, Jameson Williams is going to be your Tyreek Hill. Like, he literally is going to be the slant
But
guy.
taller.
But taller. That's so crazy, bro. Oh my god.
He's the fastest player in the league, but he's just not fucking playing yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he'll be as good as Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill is just I hope he's as good as him, but I don't have that like
That's a lot to say to be as good as Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill. You know, like Tyreek Hill's won how many Super Bowls too? With
one.
the one, he's only won one with.
Yeah, they went to 2, but only won 1.
Okay, yeah. So he won a Super Bowl, and I do think he made a big difference because like to have a guy like Tyreek is explosive, but also have a guy like Travis Kelce at tight end that's gonna catch like every third down ball you throw to him.
Yeah,
It's just like what a great combination they had.
I agree.
And Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Have we talked about the Falcons yet?
We talked about it a little bit. We talked about how
Bro, Drake London looking nice.
Drake London is looking nice.
That's an upside. Their D line looking nice.
Cordell Patterson not looking nice.
Not looking nice. I mean, in the first game he did pretty good.
Yeah, he did very well. And who's this other guy? The guy with the Z name?
Xavier Spillman.
No, Olamide Zaccheaus.
Oh, it's Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus. Okay.
Or like,
I believe you. It's fine.
Yeah.
They need to take away, give Drake London 10 targets a game, but give fucking Kyle Pitts 10 targets a game.
How many targets did Kyle Pitts get?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Why? Are they trying to use him to block?
He ain't a blocker. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, this reminds me of when the Falcons drafted Vic Beasley and told him to rush the passer, and he led the league in sacks. And then the second year, they told him to drop back in the pass coverage, and he literally was like the least amount of sacks.
Yeah, he was
And the
terrible
Falcons
that year.
Sucked at pass.
And then they
rushing.
cut him.
And then they cut him.
It's like he's a great pass rusher, and you're like, hey, cover now.
That's like saying Khalil Mack.
Or
Hey,
Micah Parsons, hey, sitting back in coverage.
sit back in coverage, Michael Parsons. I know you're leading the league in tackles for losses and fucking everything else
I think
right
he's leading
now.
the lead in sacks too.
He is?
I think he
Oh,
is.
God.
The kid's a freak.
He's fucking ridiculous. And he is a rookie. He could be DPOY
He's
this year.
he's a second year. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it was rookie last year.
he doesn't look like a rookie or a second year. He looks like he's been in the league for 10 years.
Did I send you that video of like Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Micah Parsons,
All them racing, right?
and doing a 40-yard dash race,
He
and
didn't-
Micah Parsons
Bro,
wins?
he's a freak.
What the fuck?
Actually, is he leading the league in sacks? Probably. I just assumed he was, to be honest with you. NFL stat leaders.
Drake London has 160 receptions.
Receptions. That'd be insane.
That would be ridiculous.
Tua is leading the league in passing yards. Carson Wentz is second. And guess who's third for passing yards?
Josh Allen,
Josh Allen's fourth.
Patrick Mahomes,
Patrick Mahomes is sixth.
Justin Herbert,
It's Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Yes.
What?
With 616 yards.
What?
That's insane.
Holy shit.
Who's leading the league in rushing yards? Oh. Not surprising, but pretty cool. Who's leading the league in rushing yards? His team's surprisingly good this year.
Surprisingly good?
Yeah. I think they're undefeated.
Undefeated?
I think they are.
Is anybody undefeated?
There's a lot of teams that are undefeated. We just talked about the Ravens, or not the Ravens, the Bills and the Dolphins.
I know it's not the Bills or the Dolphins because they don't even have a running back right now.
I think they're undefeated. I'm going to double check that.
Is it Nick Chubb?
Yeah, they are undefeated, but no, it's not Nick Chubb.
I know it's
Nick Chubb's second
Nick Chubb's second.
at 228.
DeAndre Swift.
We're not undefeated.
Are they
But
undefeated?
he has 200.
They're undefeated. Who else is undefeated?
The Giants. Saquon Barkley.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Giants are undefeated right now.
Yeah, crazy.
Holy shit! It's Saquon.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So my buddy, one of my coworkers, told me that if I buy his food for him at work, that he would trade me Saquon straight up for Travis Etienne. And I was like, dude, like, come on, you're gonna ruin our league. I'm gonna win everything.
Hey, you're right.
And I mean, he was like, oh yeah, you're right, man. I was like, yeah.
Who has the most receiving yards?
Tyreek.
Yeah.
Who's second? Jalen? Is Jalen Waddle second?
Jalen's third.
Jalen's third.
Yeah.
Is hold on.
It's the guy you're talking about. Who's the best receiver in the league?
Is second.
Yeah, the guy that you're talking about who could be the best.
Oh, your guy.
No, Diggs.
Oh, Diggsy.
Yeah. Who has the most touchdowns? I wonder. I think it's Diggs, but
Yeah, I think it is Diggs.
is she going to tell me it's Diggs and Jahan Dotson as well, and then Cooper Kupp. Well, a lot of people are tied with 3.
Oh,
Amon-Ra's got 3 as well.
yeah, Diggsy has 4.
How many yards does Amon-Ra have? Amon-Ra only has 180 yards. Not like it's bad, but it's not terrible. All right, who is
Dude, Tyreek Hill has 284 yards in 2 games.
Gosh, Marcus Williams has 3 interceptions.
Justin Jefferson has 232 in 2 games. That's still really good.
Yeesh. Why is there no sacks? What the fuck?
Sacks. Khalil Mack leads the league in sacks.
Does he
right now.
really?
He is tied with Marco Parsons with 4.
Jesus.
Myles Garrett's at 3. Devin White's at 2. Alex Highsmith is also at 3. Devin White's also at 3.
What about motherfucking Aiden Hutchins at 3.5, technically?
Oh, DeAndre Swift is 4th right now in rushing yards.
Yeah, he's having a good year.
Wow.
And he has 2 50-yard ruds.
Already?
Yeah.
Damn. That's a big play.
And Amon-Ra St. Brown has a 50-yard run.
Dude, the big plays flip that momentum, man.
Yeah.
It's so helpful.
That's why we win games, man.
Leonard Fournette, he's not doing good in fantasy. Oh, he has 0 touchdowns right now.
Oh, that's why.
He has 45 attempts already.
That's crazy.
God damn. How about
right.
them? How about Joe Flacco though? Rejuvenating his career.
Yeah, they have a fun team.
Yeah, their rookie had a kick-ass game last week.
Which one?
Their wide receiver.
Oh, what's his fucking name?
Is it
They had
start
a
like?
comeback win too.
Does it start with B and an M?
It's Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. I did not get it.
BM. Bowel movement.
Bowel movement.
And Sauce Gardner's been playing very well too.
Yeah, he has been playing good.
Ahmad Sauce Gardner.
Saucy.
Oh man.
The Jets play the Bengals. I think they're gonna beat the Bengals.
Dude, the Bengals suck, man.
Bengals suck. Fucking the Jets D line is gonna sack Joe Burrow at least twice.
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win? Just based on this is way too early. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Fuck. I mean, there's no QBs that can win it.
No, and they're honestly like
Wide receivers.
the best rookie receiver so far has been like Drake London.
Drake London, probably.
Honestly, like he has. Unless
running backs. If you say a running back, I mean
Breece Hall, maybe is he playing well for the Jets? Because like, there's not the offense is kind of lackluster this year, but like you look at the defense, you got Aiden Hutchinson playing very well. You got motherfucking Trayvon Walker playing out of his mind. He got
Yeah.
you see his first game? He got an interception and a sack.
Damn. Wait, is that the first pick overall?
Yeah, Trayvon Walker.
What? He's
Oh,
actually doing good.
I forgot you're not a Georgia fan. My bad.
He's actually doing good.
Yeah. And like the Jaguars defense is actually really good. I don't know if he got a sack in this game.
Bro, the Jaguars shut out
Yeah.
the Colts. Isn't that crazy?
It doesn't make any sense. And then in his second game, he had 2 tackles. You take that, honestly.
Yeah, an interception his first game. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably too early to tell, but it's fun to still talk about it.
Damn,
Like,
the Falcons outscored the Rams 17-3 in the fourth quarter and still lost.
I understand.
They were coming for him though, man. But the Rams aren't looking too hot.
Did the Cowboys win their game? Or are they?
I think they did. I think Cooper Rush won a game.
Did he? Who did they play? Oh, they beat the Bengals, bro. The Bengals suck.
That's the team they beat.
Yeah, Joe Burrow got sacked
That
6
doesn't
times.
even count as a win.
It counts as a win. It's Cooper Rush. He threw for 235 yards. It counts.
Yeah, that's true.
And all to who the fuck's this guy? Noah Brown. Who? 5 receptions for 91 yards.
Marcus Mariota fumbles a lot too.
He does. That's why I also don't really like him because that's a
Yeah.
big momentum thing.
That is.
You know who else fumbles a lot? Joe Burrow because he's got small hands.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who else has small hands but hasn't fumbled?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
I love it.
Hey man, he had a great game last week. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean Joe Burrow did say the Queen died and he was like not in his right mindset for that game, so like,
Yeah,
it could be that too.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, defense of the rookie of the year could be Aiden Hutchinson so
I'm
far.
giving it to Hutch. He's my boy.
Yeah, or could be that middle linebacker for.
If it's Malcolm Rodriguez, I would be so happy.
You think it could be Sauce Gardner?
If he gets stats.
Stingley's looking nice too.
I think he's like you have to get stats.
That's true. Yeah.
Because that's like if Sauce, unless it's like Sauce doesn't allow any touchdowns for the whole year, then yeah, I'd fucking give it to him because that'd be insane.
Do you think? I mean, Stingley. What team does he play on?
Texans, I believe.
Texans.
Yeah.
I think he's doing good too.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Texans are actually having a pretty decent season
They
for
got
like
a win already.
what you expect out of them at least.
Yeah. They have a tie. They have a loss and a tie.
Yes.
Never mind. Still.
But
no
the thing
win.
is, like they don't deserve. Not that they don't deserve to win, but they're not a good team.
Oh, they drafted John Mechie in the second round, and he got diagnosed with leukemia.
Yeah, that sucked.
That stinks. Gosh. I feel for that man.
Yeah, he's your guy.
Brandon Cooks, their leading wide receiver. He's only 28. That's like Brandon Cooks, bro, on a good team could be elite.
Brandon Cooks gets traded so much.
Brandon Cooks has been on 1, 2, 3, 4 different teams.
But it's crazy how the fucking Colts, everybody's saying that they were going to win the fucking Super Bowl this year, right? And they haven't done it.
Saying that.
They really did. They were saying that.
Brandon Cooks has been in the NFL since he was 19 years old.
Really? That doesn't even seem real.
Well, he's in his 9th year, and he's 28.
But he could be turning 29 this year.
That's true. That means he's been in the league since he was 20.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Bro, when he was 21, he had 1,100 receiving yards in the NFL.
With the Saints, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking for Stingley. Yeah, he is. Okay, his first game, he had 7 tackles and a sack.
Stingley did?
Yeah.
The corner?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Bro, they have a guy named, I think it's Camu Grugier Hill. I can never say that name.
Camu Grugier Hill.
He's dating somebody I graduated high school with.
No way.
Yeah.
Who?
What was her name?
Should we put
I'll tell you. I'll tell you later.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Hey, if you're seeing this, you know though.
You know. Oh.
Oh gosh, but what was I gonna look up? Oh yes, Stingley could definitely win it. But dude, the one person I can't wait to see next year in the league is your boy Will Anderson. I think he's gonna destroy the league. I think if the Lions do have a bad season, I would rather draft him. And like him and Aiden Hutchinson would be elite together.
He's gonna go first overall.
Okay, I don't mind getting the first pick again.
I know, right? But I'm saying like,
But will he though?
well, I mean, if you have Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud,
If you're like, let's say the Lions have the third pick because we just have a terrible fucking rest of the season, and the two teams ahead of them are like two teams that need a quarterback.
so
I know. I think we're gonna have too good of a year to get him. That's the problem.
that's I think you guys are.
Yeah.
But I mean, he is like a game changer, bro.
Yeah.
He already has. So when I was at their game on Saturday, don't get me wrong, they played
Arkansas.
no, they played
Oh, they play like a really small.
UL Monroe, like their Sun Belt conference, and the Sun Belt's actually looking pretty good right now. But
Stop
I'm also
talking them
trying
up.
to, yeah, all right. First of all, they're compared to Alabama, no wonder they shit on 67-3. But first of all, Aiden Hutchinson, on like the second drive of the game, had a
Wait,
pick six.
You mean Will Anderson?
Will Anderson had a pick six in the second drive of
Yeah.
the game and like 4 sacks.
Yeah, he's a freak. But like, what team would he be even projected to right now? If we just like go off of what we've seen so far this year, what team would he be playing on? Titans, Panthers, Falcons.
Falcons, honestly, yeah.
Would you rather take? I know you probably want you want him if you have the first pick.
If I had a choice of getting Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud or Will Anderson, fuck, bro.
If
I mean,
let's say Desmond Ridder has a decent rookie year,
yeah, probably Will Anderson.
Yeah.
I'd give it another shot with Desmond. Yeah, bro.
why not? You
Bro,
get-
the dude has like a good potential.
yeah.
I thought he was when I was looking at if I'm comparing Will Anderson to like Justin Herbert and Josh Allen. I mean, not Will Anderson. Fucking Desmond Ridder. I am baked right now, guys. Help me out.
No, you're tired. So we haven't done this in a while. It's fine.
Yeah, if I want to compare their college like seasons with Desmond Ridder, fucking Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert, they all were like built with a big ass arm, So
Yeah.
I was like,
But
upside. I'm giving him a high upside,
Ridder had the best season out of those three as well, though.
Yeah, that's true, And he was on Cincinnati, and Cincinnati's like a team that like was in like the American Atlantic Conference or something
Yeah.
like that.
But they also went undefeated.
Yeah, that's true. Until they played Alabama.
Hey,
in the-
but
I
they,
mean-
they did well against not well, but they did better than people thought they were going to do against Alabama.
yeah, that's true. I'll agree.
Did
with
they
that.
put up like 20?
Yeah, it was like I think it was like 23-13 or something like that actually.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner was on that team too. They had some good players on that team.
Yeah. But I think Desmond Ridder has some upside, I honestly don't really care when he goes in.
I'll say if you guys go 0-4, he'll go in.
Yeah. I'm okay with him going in right now and I'm okay with him waiting,
Yeah.
I
I don't know. I think Arthur Smith should get fired already, to be honest.
why?
Throw the ball to Kyle Pitts. He's too good not to throw him the ball.
Is he calling the plays on offense?
Well, he's the fucking one running the team. You can tell your offensive coordinator to tell him to throw it. I mean, Mariota can also throw him the ball.
I think they're gonna figure it out. I think Kyle Pitts is gonna have a breakout game.
I think the owner's going to come down. If Kyle Pitts doesn't have another big game, the owner's going to be like, hey.
Arthur Smith is gonna walk down there crippled as fuck with his cane and
Wait, I thought Arthur Smith was the coach.
I mean not Arthur Smith. Who's the fucking owner?
He owns Home Depot. That's all I know.
He also owns the Hawks.
Yeah,
Arthur Blank.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, hey. He's going to put his arm on his shoulders. He's gonna be like, throw
You're-
it to my, what was he, like the 5th or 7th
He's like,
pick or
you're not
something like
right for Atlanta.
that? He's like, we need Ime Udoka.
Ime Udoka for Atlanta.
What pick was Kyle Pitts?
3 or 4. I think it was 4.
Or was he 5 or something like that? What pick did you get? You had 8 this year, right?
Yeah. We got Drake.
Drake.
And we got Drake.
4th.
He was 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Falcons have to go up against. So they're playing the Browns. I mean, they're playing the Seahawks. Could be a win. Could be their first win. But
Yeah, definitely.
Jamal Adams is out for the season now. Browns' corners are fucking selling right now.
Their team.
Denzel
The only
Ward-
problem is your O-line sucks, and they got Myles Garrett.
Absolutely, yeah, they got Myles Garrett. But their corners are selling right now, so let's hope they'll just get the ball out fast. Playing the Bucks, probably a loss. 49ers,
Probably lost.
probably a loss.
Their defense is so good.
Yeah, I have their defense on my fantasy team right
Fred
now.
Warner's just a freak.
Oh yeah, they're fucking, and they got a great O line too on that team.
Middle linebackers and the 49ers are just synonymous together.
Let's say that's Bengals dub. Let's just say dub.
Tie.
No tie, dub. Panthers could be a win.
Could be.
Chargers probably a loss.
Wait, what week's the Panthers game?
Panthers game is week 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, it's a win.
Yeah.
McCaffrey's gonna be out.
Yeah, McCaffrey's gonna be hurt.
Yeah.
Chargers fucking.
L.
First of all, Chargers defense is fucking ridiculous too right now.
Yeah, big L.
Oh my god.
You guys might
bro.
give up 100 points.
Chargers D line. Bro, Justin Herbert is gonna have all of his ribs broken by then though, but he's still gonna be.
Justin
slinging
Herbert's
the
gonna
ball.
have 10 touchdowns in that game.
He's gonna be slinging the ball, dude.
He's gonna have a bad game
my
the week
God.
before and have a revenge game.
Bro. Yeah, but first of all, AJ Terrell is gonna put the locks on Keenan Allen, but fucking.
Oh, we were in a lobby with AJ Terrell.
We were.
Yeah, remember? Did I tell you about that in 2K?
That was AJ Terrell.
I think it was.
Oh, I know there was somebody.
Because it was well, his name was AJ or Big AJ 803, and 803 is like a area code in this. Oh, maybe you weren't. I was there with
where I work at. I used to work with AJ Terrell's cousin.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, what was the rest of your schedule?
Oh, yeah. Chargers lost. Chargers
Big
defense.
L.
Panthers again, week 10.
You could win that.
Could be win. Bears week 11. Could be a win.
I'll give you. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Because Justin Fields could be coming into his own then.
Yeah. They still don't have any receivers though.
Yeah, they got Darnell Mooney.
Their running backs looking good though. David Montgomery.
Dave Montgomery's decent. Yeah.
Commanders. Fuck. I don't know, man. 50-50.
Depends if Carson Wentz is in. If they're gonna be like 8-7 or whatever, barely into the playoffs.
Steelers, I think they're gonna shut out the Falcons if they have If they have T.J. Watt
and
back.
Kenny Pickett's gonna be starting at that point, and
Yeah.
he's just gonna be slinging it the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. Trubisky's not looking too hot right
No.
now. And
Kenny Pickett will probably be in like a week or two.
yeah, and Steelers have the weapons at wide receiver.
Great running back.
Great running back in Najee Harris, and another running back. Their backup running back for the Steelers is looking nice too right now.
What's his name?
I don't even. Let me look real quick.
And the thing is, Mike Tomlin's just a good coach. He figures shit out.
He does. He'll figure it out.
Like his team's never gone under 500 in his entire career.
No way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Who did they play? They played the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
G. Warren or Jay Warren?
I think so.
Jalen Warren,
Yeah.
5'8", 215,
Yeah.
rookie.
Yeah. Rookie.
That's not bad.
What is it?
Huh?
What is it? What are his stats?
Oh, he had 4 rushes for 15 yards.
Oh.
Maybe he did better in week 1.
Let's hope so.
I mean, 4 rushes for 15 yards isn't bad. No, he didn't have a good week. He didn't have a good week.
Oh, don't even say it then. He could be good though.
He could be.
He could be good. Well, Steelers could be lost. Saints, we don't even know honestly.
Ime
be a
Udoka
win.
is not resigning.
Damn, good.
Good. He just went to the fucking finals.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, with a good young team.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, what's his name? Brad will be okay.
Yeah. Brad can come down and coach for 1 more year.
Yeah, exactly. He'll just run the pick and roll. Saints could be win, could be a loss.
Depends if they get their shit together.
Yeah, Ravens, we don't know.
Yeah, Lamar might not even be their quarterback by then. It could be Jared Goff.
Cardinals could be a win.
Yeah, it's a win. They're really good at losing to bad teams.
Yeah, but they will have D-Hop back.
Yeah, but they're really good at losing to bad teams.
That's true.
They lost to the Lions last year by like 15.
That's true. That was their first loss of
Yeah.
last year too. Buccaneers probably a loss. So
You could get like 5 wins in this
Yeah,
year. That's
you
not bad. And I think like Ritter could get you about 3 of those.
I'm gonna say the most wins we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins.
Yeah. I mean, if I was you, I wouldn't want that many wins. Because I would want... I mean, you probably can get a top 10 pick still. And this class is probably decent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, see, the problem with... Based on how well the Lions done so far this year, right? It's obviously a small sample size. We could easily just shit the bed every fucking game after this, right?
Yeah.
Easily. My dad and I are actually going to go to a game this year, too.
Oh,
We're going to the game on Christmas Eve.
Oh, that's gonna be so much fun.
It's in Carolina. So next week we play the Vikings.
Okay.
The Vikings they've looked really good one week and really bad another week, right? So
Yeah.
we could win that.
Could be a win.
Then we play the Seahawks. I would count that as a win.
Yeah.
Patriots, we could beat the Patriots.
Could be a win.
Then we have a bye week, and then we play the Cowboys, who are shitting the bed recently.
Could be a win.
We could beat the Cowboys.
Don't have a QB. I mean, but O-line's okay this year.
Yeah.
Running game is really good though right now.
But we have a really good run defense.
That's true.
Dolphins.
Could be a win.
It's week 8, so that could be when Tua's high goes away.
Probably not a win. Let's say probably not.
Probably not, yeah. Then we play the Packers. We'll see what the Packers look like next week. If the Packers look amazing, then it's probably an L.
Probably no.
Then we play the Bears. We could beat the Bears.
Yeah, you can beat the Bears. The Falcons beat the Bears, then Detroit could beat the Bears.
Yeah. Then we play the Giants. The Giants have kind of played bad teams, and they barely won. Where we've played a good team, barely lost, and then played a mediocre team and beat them. So I'd say we win that game.
Yeah, and we can know Saquon could be hurt too.
Yeah, by week 11, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And how many games are you going to win with Danny Dimes? Week 12, we play the Bills. Probably getting destroyed. It's fine.
It's fine. Everybody does.
13, Jaguars. I think we beat the Jaguars.
Defense is looking good.
Their defense is looking good. But
Doug Peterson is new coach, man. He's an actual
he's
head coach.
a real coach.
Yeah, he's a real coach.
I think the NFL set that up and they're like, that's going to be a terrible game. But I think it's going to be a fun game.
I think it would be a fun game. Like, go down to the wire, man.
Yeah.
Because they both got good defenses and both have offenses that are trying to prove themselves right now.
Exactly. And it's by week 13, both of us could be shitters, and it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Week 14, we play the Vikings again. It all depends on the first game. If the Vikings absolutely look terrible, we'll be fine. But I expect us to at least get 6 or 7 wins this year. Then we play the Jets. By week 15, Zach Wilson's going to be back. The offense is going to be terrible. We'll win that game.
Honestly.
Week 16, we play the Panthers. We'll probably win that game.
Probably.
They're not a playoff team.
No.
Unless Baker just steps up.
Their defense isn't looking as hot as I thought they were going to be, too.
No. They're looking very lackluster.
Yeah. Who did they play last week?
And then we play the Bears and then the Packers.
Oh, yeah. Bears could be another win.
Yeah.
Packers could be a loss.
We actually, the last 3
times.
times.
Yeah, the Panthers lost to the Giants last week.
Because we always play the Packers on the last game of the season, and we've beaten them the last 3 years.
No way.
Yeah. So you never know. So yeah, I think we could win 7 or 8 games. Because a lot of those were kind of like coin flips, you know? There's only 2 games where I'm like, yeah, we're going to get killed. And that's the Bills game.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, I don't know. Miami could kill you, too.
Miami could kill us.
They could just throw it over top,
But their defense also gave up a shit ton of points.
Yeah, they did, which is crazy,
and
bro.
we can really control the pace with our run game.
Who's their good cornerback? Xavier Howard?
Xavier Howard.
Yeah, he's pretty much their main
Yeah.
their main defender.
I can't even name another player on their defense.
Me too. I don't think I could either.
Do they still have Rashad Jones? No, they
Bro,
don't.
I don't even know.
Their offense is elite though. Mike Gesicki, fucking Tyreek, Jalen Waddle. I can't name a running back to be honest with you.
Oh, I have is it Dorsett or something?
I don't know, but
Raheem Mostert.
Oh, they've Raheem
Mostert?
Fucking weird.
Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. The former 49er running back.
Yeah.
Who's just stupid fast. And man, he's got 97 speed.
He's on one of my fantasy teams. He did pretty good.
Yeah. He plays well for their pass first team.
All right, let's predict some games.
Who's winning tonight?
Steelers or Browns?
I'm going to take Browns.
I'm going to take Browns too. Jacoby Brissett, I mean, he's looking pretty good.
Average.
Honestly.
Buck average.
Better than...
the problem is the Browns gave up a big lead against the Jets.
A big-ass lead to the Jets. But I think Joe Flacco is better than Mitch Trubisky.
Ooh, not a hot take from my eyes.
Yeah. It's an easy one.
Yeah. How many yards did he have in this game? He had 307 yards and 4 interceptions.
Who?
Joe Flacco.
4 picks?
No, sorry. I said no interceptions.
Oh, no interceptions.
4 touchdowns.
Well, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Breece Hall for them, like we were talking before, 7 rushes for 50 yards, the rookie.
That's pretty good.
And Garrett Wilson, 102 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's ridiculous.
And my boy Corey Davis,
Hell yeah. How's he? Oh, he got the
83 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, he got a touchdown.
Good for him. Happy. Anyways, week 3, we say the Browns are gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got Sunday, Lions Vikings. I'm gonna back my boys.
Let's go with Lions. I'll go with Lions too.
Bengals Jets. I'm going Jets.
Let's go Jets.
They're a 6-point underdog, but I'm still taking them.
I would take that bet.
Yeah. Bills Dolphins. I'm going Bills.
Oh man, you're gonna go Bills?
Yeah, their defense is really good.
Nah, I think
They made Derrick Henry look like a little bitch.
Oh man, I'm gonna go against your word and say Dolphins.
Okay, that's. I don't think there's a wrong answer there, honestly.
Yeah.
I could see that be like a. Super
Where
high
is it?
score. It's I think-
Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Yeah,
in Miami.
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
But the Bills are a favorite.
What's the favorite?
5.5.
5.5 point favorite. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'd bet that too.
Chiefs, Colts. I think the Chiefs destroy the Colts.
Yeah, I got Chiefs too.
56-10.
I could see that.
Eagles, Commanders.
Eagles.
Eagles are gonna win like 45-20 or something like that. The Eagles' offense is insane.
They got the weapons now. Even their running game's pretty good.
Raiders, Titans.
Raiders.
Yeah, I think I don't trust Ryan Tannehill. I've always said he was an average quarterback, and now it's coming out.
Derek Carr's looking like pretty good
He's
too.
looking good. They're 0-2, but they have a fun team.
Yeah.
They have a new head coach, a lot of new players on their team. I think
their
fine.
offense is definitely like getting there, but their defense might need a little more
Yeah,
work.
they'll come back into it soon enough.
Absolutely.
Then we got Ravens, Patriots.
Ravens.
Yeah, I don't think the Patriots offense can hang.
I don't think they are either. I think they're gonna give up too many explosive plays.
Patriots have a great defense,
I
but
don't know
their
if
offense
Belichick-
is trash.
I don't know if Belichick's gonna let them have explosive plays.
Yeah, but
Belichick might just tell him to have. Belichick just might tell him make the safeties just play. When you're playing underneath, does that mean you're like the wide receivers underneath you, or does that mean the safeties underneath the wide receiver?
so if you're playing underneath, it means that you're playing for short routes.
Okay,
If you're playing over top, it means you're not letting them get past you.
Okay, so I think Belichick is going to make them play over top of all the Ravens wide receivers and just play underneath. So literally Lamar's going to have to hit checkdowns for like 75% of his passes. But also they got Mark Andrews
he's also
too.
ballsy though. Like Lamar will
got a lot of
Lamar
balls.
will like take chances. He's
That's
like
true.
He's like, this safety's trash. Fuck it. And he'll just throw a ball up.
I might. Let's go.
I'm
gonna
going
go with
Ravens.
Lamar. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're 2.5-point favorite. I just don't trust the Patriots offense.
Lamar could be MVP this year too.
He could. Saints Panthers.
Man.
I'm gonna take the Panthers.
You're going to take the Panthers?
I just can't trust Jameis, man.
I think he's questionable right now. I don't even think he's healthy.
I can't trust their offense, man.
I think the Saints could be better with Taysom Hill as their QB.
I agree, because I think Taysom Hill takes chances, but not like stupid risky chances like Jameis does.
Absolutely not like stealing crab legs chances.
Yeah. Who do you take?
Who's the favorite? New Orleans.
New Orleans is favorite.
I think New Orleans
'Cause they're
defense. I think New Orleans' defense is ridiculous. They're literally. I don't even think the Panthers are going to score more than 7 points.
I'm gonna say Baker has his breakout game here.
All right. Yeah, you can do that.
No, that's fine. Yeah, we can disagree. It's fine.
It's okay.
Texans Bears.
Oh man, Texans.
I'm gonna go Bears. I don't think
Dude.
the Texans defense can hold Justin Fields.
Dude, their free safety for the Bears, Eddie Jackson, looking good right now.
You love him, I know.
I know.
Jaguars Chargers.
Chargers.
Chargers are a 7-point favorite. I think it's gonna be a closer game than they're giving them.
This is going to be a huge test for the Jaguars defense right here.
And the Jaguars offense.
And the Jaguars offense, because Chargers have a good-ass defense right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Chargers probably win by like 10, but I think people expect them to win by like more than that.
So I think Keenan Allen might still be out this game, and if he is still out, I think the Chargers are going to have the Jags are going to have a much better chance.
Definitely. But they could have the next up mentality, right?
Yeah.
Falcons or Seahawks? I'm going to give you guys the win here.
I'm going to give the Falcons a win here.
It's a shitty game. I don't know why it's a Sunday night or Sunday afternoon game.
It's a 4 o'clock game again?
4:25 game. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's kind of tough.
I'm gonna be popping when I walk. Oh, I'm off Sunday. Whoop, whoop.
I feel like it's a low-scoring game here.
I think this could be a breakout game for the Falcons, even though they're playing the Seahawks, which is a mediocre team.
This is
But
what I'm going to say. You ready for this?
yeah,
Mariota gets hurt.
yeah.
Y'all are losing at halftime. Ritter
True.
comes in, throws for 300 yards in the half.
Let's hope that happens.
Yeah. Not hoping injury, but you know.
We're not hoping. We know it's going to happen.
Packers Bucks.
Wow, that's going to be a good game.
Or it's going to be terrible.
Shoot, man. I'm going to go Bucks.
Yeah. Fuck the Packers.
Tampa Bay is a 1-point favorite.
Doesn't seem like they should be. Packers have been
Mike
playing.
Mike Evans is hurt this game. I mean, no, he's not hurt. He's suspended.
But don't they have Julio?
I think he's hurt.
Is he?
I think Chris Godwin's hurt too.
Oh,
Hold on.
God.
Hold on.
If they have no receivers.
Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out.
God.
Let's figure this out.
The
Okay.
O.J. Howard game.
Julio Jones is questionable with a knee injury. Was not spotted at Thursday's practice. Chris Godwin questionable with a hamstring injury or remains sidelined during Thursday's practice.
Ugh.
And then, who's their tight end? Russell Gage is on their team, and he's also questionable. He was
Do they not
limited
have
though.
O.J. Howard?
No, O.J. Howard is on Houston, and he had 2 touchdowns in their
Oh,
first game,
damn.
dude.
Look
He
at
had,
him finally getting the ball.
I know, right? He had 2 touchdowns first game, and then he had like 1 catch the second game.
If Julio plays, he's going to have a breakout game. If Julio doesn't play, the Packers beat him by 20.
Because Mike Evans is suspended, and Julio and Chris Godwin both might not play.
Sheesh.
I'll go Green Bay because I think I like those odds.
Yeah. It's only a 1-point favorite as well, so it's a safe bet.
And Leonard Fournette has no touchdowns. Tom Brady only literally is like the best QB in the red zone when it comes to throwing touchdowns and not throwing picks. But who's gonna throw the ball to, bro? Like,
Dude, they're going to figure something out. I don't know. They're
definitely gonna figure
They're
something
somehow
out.
a good team
Like
always.
Tom Brady can win Super Bowls with Danny Amendola and Julian Edelman. I think he can win Super
And Wes
Bowls.
Welker.
Yeah.
Rams Cardinals.
Who's the favorite?
Rams are 3.5.
Rams are 3.5.
I'd give it to the Rams. I don't trust the Cardinals. They played an average Raiders team and kind of got lucky.
I don't trust the Cardinals either.
It's
I'm gonna go with Rams.
It's a tough scene. 49ers Broncos. 49ers.
Yeah.
They're only a 1.5-point favorite, but the Broncos are
What?
terrible, man.
Yeah, Russell Wilson is not looking too hot.
He's like literally blind, bro. He's a good team around him, and he just can't do anything. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
It's so bad.
It is so bad.
Such a it's great. Cowboys Giants. Giants are a 1-point favorite.
What? I don't think they're going to beat the Cowboys.
I think they decimate the Cowboys.
You think they would?
Yeah.
All right.
Who's Cooper Rush? Who's that? Giants are getting to the quarterback this year. They're feeding the rock to Saquon Barkley.
Cooper Rush threw for 299 yards and a touchdown.
Against who?
The Bengals.
Yeah, who suck.
Who stink. Also do not have that
How
good
did they
of a
get to the
defense.
Super Bowl, man?
Bro. How? I don't know, man. They got so lucky. How did they beat the Chiefs?
Yeah, I don't know, man. The Chiefs literally shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah. They were just slinging it. Oh, you know how they beat the Chiefs? Jamar Chase, I think, went off.
Yeah.
I think he did.
Has Jamar Chase done anything this year?
No, he's not. I don't
You
think.
never know. He could come back.
Oh, he is. He is their leading receiver.
But that doesn't say much. Because if you are the only one who gets the ball, then I hope you're the leading receiver.
T. Higgins is also doing pretty good. He had a pretty good game last week. He had 6 receptions, 471 yards, and a touchdown.
Jeez. I don't know, man. The NFL is so lackluster this year. Like, you have, 2 teams that are fucking destroying right now.
As in the Giants and Tampa Bay.
No. I'm talking about Dolphins and Bills.
Yeah.
Like, those teams are, the most fun teams to watch right now.
Yeah, right now they are the most fun teams to watch.
But
Absolutely.
I think the Bills might walk all over this league. Barring an injury.
I think they could too. Yeah, if they don't have an injury.
Yeah.
Because they just have, the weapons everywhere. Besides the run game, they have weapons everywhere. But Josh Allen can run the football. Stephon Diggs can run the football.
Dude,
Like-
fucking Von Miller's killing it, too.
Von Miller's doing good. Yeah.
Jesus. Well, this has been the Low Blow Podcast. We love you all.
Thank
Good
you all
night.
for watching.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.